Okay, so we're back on Grimnasty TV. I'm indulging my fantasies, doing the Hey Mickey with the artwork picture that turns real, the Harry Potter fourth, third dimensional pictures that move. She slightly moves in here, so I'm always talking to it often, and she listens to me, and the radio changes sometimes too, and sometimes she slightly moves in the picture, and pictures on Facebook are scowling back at me, so I can tell that this power that she created, that these witches are using, I am able to use it now to detect who's real on Facebook and who's not, literally just by looking at their photograph. If they scowl back at me, then I'm like, okay, yeah, you're a shill. It's weird. It's that they're scowling at me now. So I'm also using this to, create the head for the statue that I'm making. So I'm just forming it together. It kind of looks kind of like a, like a one of those crash test dummies. Right now, it doesn't have a lot of the features, but it's like a basic feature, breaking down the basic shapes. But yeah, let me talk about this glue. This glue, all right. The glue that's in your rectum is the same as the glue that is in your ear. This is all my ear glue. I don't have pictures of the glue that's in my rectum because you don't want to see that. But I'm gonna tell you about it. All right, so I drink a shot of turpentine, and I've been doing that every day. Then I take 2 shots of it, one in the daytime, one at night. Now tonight I drank 3 shots of it, and it's been breaking up that glue. So when it does that, it just really fucking bad up in there, and you're like, oh my god! Like you gotta do something about it quick, cause that shit itches real fucking bad. So what you gotta do is I recommend this. This is a wide paintbrush. All right. So what you do is you take this wide paintbrush. This is all paint on it, by the way. This ain't nothing questionable. So you take this paintbrush and you wrap it in one of these, and then you lick the paintbrush, this stuff, so it can make it moist, so you can insert it. Once you get it in there, wiggle it around like that, and that shit breaks up all the calcification. It feels so gratifying. But when you pull it out, it's gonna look like a crystal stick. It is the most like, what the fuck is that? Like you're just like, whoa. And then your rectum becomes extremely hot. Like it's kind of like, I don't know how it would be like to compare to. It's like your pants get hot, like your pants are on fire, and your butt is just so hot, and you just sit through it. So when you sit through it, what it does is it burns a combustion of DNA inside of the colon. So the colon is combusting to keep itself clean. You understand? Is that when you have a combustion of your colon root chakra, that you can use your root chakra. And it's very simple. So what you've got is a bunch of glue going down there, and the same glue seeps out of the ears and everything else. So the only way to have access to your chakras and your spine, and to have the most biggest power source, which is the root chakra, you want to clean it out by taking a shot of turpentine every day. And it doesn't kill you, because I have been doing it. It only makes you have a poop storm. All your whole colon comes out. The stuff that's in the pockets of your colon and hiding, that shit comes out, because the fumes are in there and they're blocked in the tube of your colon. So that shit is burning out every little fucking piece of glue. And when you poop, it smells like the worst, most foulest shit for the first 2 days. After that, it don't smell like nothing but turpentine. So you know you're cleaning out your colon. So I have nothing but water and turpentine coming out of my rectum right now, and it's very gratifying because the turpentine spreads everywhere. Another thing, if you want to push the turpentine into your bloodstream, into your meridians, take a shot, right, and let it sit down there for like 10 minutes. And then drink a shitload of water, because the turpentine is going to be saturating itself. Then you're basically pushing it everywhere. When it comes out of your eyeballs, the water, everything, turpentine's with it. So that's another strategy that you can use to basically pull all this stuff out. So this thing is your greatest friend, the paintbrush. You take the paintbrush, you wrap it with this shop towel stuff here, and this is all ear glue. This is all stuff that's been breaking down since I fast. I really am digging out deep cavities and cave-like cavities inside of my ear. It's unbelievable. The ear is not the shape, it's not the form that they told us. It's the ears are like a fucking cave. It's like a cave. I'm feeling in my ear right now, there's all these chasms that were filled up with this stuff that appears to be skin. It's fake. It's not real skin. It breaks apart like flakes and crustiness. And then when you get past the crustiness, that smell comes out, that funky rotten smell. And you're like, wow, I just got some rotten shit out of my head. So, yeah, your ears are like a cave, like Radar Ray, the Garbage Pail Kid. So you can check that out and see. And the bat's coming out as Black Betty. She's omnipresent. And then the green demon in there is this stuff. So, yeah, it's unbelievable. So that's it. Take a shot of turpentine a day. Keep yourself clean. That's what you got to do. Because all the food that you're eating is going straight to your colon. A good way to do it is to wait until your body metabolizes the food so you can get your body fats and everything else, and then take a shot of turpentine. So I'm thinking about, I'm going to find out. I think it might take like an hour perhaps for the food to metabolize. I'm about to find out. So when I do, or you guys can Google it and leave it in the comments section. But I'm going to be doing that research too on my own. I just want to find out basically how long it takes for food to metabolize so I can get all the nutrients, all the fat out of it. And then when all that nasty glue hits the colon, flush it out. And you don't have to worry about being glued. I noticed that they bought me a bunch of food that I didn't ask for. So I was just thinking like, man, this all looks pretty tantalizing. Ooh, you know what I mean? So that's how it goes. Like, food is not what you think. It's just a bunch of glue and shit. And there's some nutritional value, especially if you can eat a bunch of fruit and then like feel a jolt of energy that makes you want to do stuff. That's how you know that there's something good in there. But other than that, and also, information on the apple pectin. I do eat apples. Apples by themselves are have a mild remnant of things like the sweet glucose elementation of it may act like a crystal type element, but apple pectin is a synthesized version of apples that creates a coagulation. So synthesized from apples is the apple pectin that creates a coagulation of glue in the body. And they try to tell you that you can get rid of graphene with apple pectin, but you got to be kidding me, man. Like, really? Apple pectin is coagulating the glues in the body, and they just want you to keep gluing yourself. I wouldn't even be surprised if the graphene food was just a hoax. Heavy metal is what's been proven to be in some like lower quality brands of cereals and dry foods. But graphene, I don't know about that. But yeah. Stay tuned for more Grimnasty TV. Onward through the fog we go, and into the fire. Because when we get awake, we stay awake. Fucking gorgeous. God damn it.